everyone, Click and Turn here again for my wet Friday in good old southeast England, and today I'm going to be making a light pole. Some might say not that exciting, but my other half would disagree with you because we need a light pole in our bathroom and she's been asking me to do it for a while. But you know what it's like in the lathe cave, you start one thing and it leads to another, and then what you originally intended goes right to the back of the queue, doesn't it? So anyway, that's today's little treat. I've been and bought myself a stepped drill, especially a Planet rotor step drill. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, won't we? So I can honestly say I'm not entirely sure I know how to proceed with this. I've watched a few YouTube videos, so I've got an idea, but you know, if you don't try, you won't know. And if I do try, I probably still won't know, but we'll give that a go. I have marked myself up a centre, as you can see, just there. And what we're going to do, from my understanding of watching YouTube videos, is we're going to drill ourselves a hole all the way through using that wonderful bit of stepped drill technology. I know, what a world, too much technology. So anyway, that aside, this stepped drill is named because it has a step in the drill bit sizes. So hopefully what we're going to do is, through the hole, we're going to make a small hole at the top, and because of the shape of the drill bit, it's going to make a bigger hole at the bottom. So when you feed your string through from the light pole, you can tie a knot, and you should be able to just pull the knot up inside the bigger hole in the bottom of the pull itself. Now, my good lady would like an acorn. I think that seems to be a popular shape, so I'll give it a go. Knowing me, it will probably be a stylised acorn rather than an actual acorn looking thing, but you could all do all but try, can't you? So we have to remember that the grain might take that drill bit off into a million different directions. Sorry, just waiting for the lathe to turn on. I really need to do something about getting rid of that noise. Anyway, so let's not go too fast. We'll go at 500 RPM and we'll jab away at it for a little while until we get ourselves through. We're aiming for our end to just poke through the other sides. So what we're looking at there is 7.5 centimetres, which will take us just up to where the I don't know what you call that, the worm cut of the drill bit just about starts to finish. That's about 8 centimetres. So pretty much the entire length of the drill. Happy days. Okay, I can feel it going through. Here's the moment of truth. Oh yes. Big hole, little hole. Big hole, little hole. Just in case nobody understands that reference, it was a program when everyone was small and the world was very young, and it was a program called Big Chef, Little Chef. Anyway, there you go. You probably never heard of it. Right, okay, I'm having to make do with what I got here because there's a special light pole mandrel, for the want of a better term, where it's got like a point, but it's got layers of different diameter that you can just plug it in, and here's a friction drive rather than any kind of step drive or anything like that. But I haven't got one of those, and I couldn't get one because the handles had sold out and I couldn't see it anywhere else. So Anyway, that's going to go in the end there like that, and then my live centre, once I've changed it all around, will go in the fat end, and then we'll turn a shape. As I mentioned before, this is a friction drive, so if you start digging in, taking heavy cuts, it will just stop it. So nice light cuts, like so. Might have to tighten up a little bit more. And more. Now then, guys and girls, here's my tools for today. A 1-inch skew and a spindle gouge. So not really sure where to start, but let's have a go with doing the top. I'm going to make the top, the stalk end of it, just slightly wider than what you might expect, because if you hold on to the light pole and pull it, it's somewhere nice for your finger and your thumb to get hold of as well. So if it was too thin, you'd be like pinching it. So a fatter top end, and then the acorn cap, and then the acorn itself. Well, that's the way I see it. We'll see what happens. Well, I'm almost happy with the shape of that. This needs to be a bit more pleasing. This will be the oak cap, and the rest of it will be the actual bit of oak itself, or the acorn. So it's coming along. A little bit more shaping and we'll be there. Righto, let's give it a touch up with a bit of sandpaper. I'm going to start at 120. I would go on to 180, but I haven't got any. Alrighty. That don't look too bad. I think you should comment below if you think otherwise, or if you like it, then please say so as well. Cheers. A more eagle-eyed viewer will be saying, hang on a minute, that's an acorn, but that's not oak. And you'd be right, because I couldn't find a little bit of oak that I needed to spare, so I used a little bit of walnut. So maybe I should have made myself a walnut. Too late for that lark. But it looks nice. So anyway, what we got going on here is a bit of sanding sealer. Give it a little scoop of some carnauba wax. The question you're all asking is, how on earth do I part that off? Well, it's a good question. I'm not sure yet. Carefully, I think I'm going to go with. Let's just give it a quick blow off. I'm going to start with parting off the bottom bit, so that once the wood's disappeared I can just move the live centre back up into the hole, but not terribly hard, and then I'll part off the top bit. That seems to be the way to go. Okay, that's the bottom bit done. Didn't scratch up the acorn too much, but I will have to finish the bottom bit. Right. I think we're there for the best part. It's very close. Nah. Just need to finish those back up and daub a little bit of wax over them. Alrighty, well, here we go. One light pull. I think I could have done the bottom better, but it's not too bad. And the top, got enough room for the string to come through. Could do with a bit more wax on that. I've got plenty of wax on the cloth. Just give it a few twists like that and it'll bring it up. But yeah, there's a light pull. The good lady has a wish. Well, thanks very much for another short but good video as far as I'm concerned, because that is one less thing I've got to do amidst all the decorating. Anyway, there's the light pull. Nice size to get your hand on and give it a little tug. It is supposed to be a shape of an acorn. I think I mostly got that. Got a big hole at the bottom for the knot to go up inside and a small hole for the string at the top. So it kind of worked out the way I wanted it to. So excellent. So if you like what I've done today and I've earned your subscription, please hit that button. Like, subscribe and share. I think that's what they say on most of the videos that I've been watching. But anyway, I'm quite happy to just entertain. But if you like it, please stick an old thumbs up thing at the bottom. Brilliant. Well, I'll see you next week. I'll be busy next week because the week after that I'm going on a week break. Off to Stockholm. Way nice. So see you soon. Bye.